Hey everyone, it's Joey Hollywood here, and I have an update video for you guys. I have a lot of projects I'm juggling at the moment, and I thought it'd be good to let you guys know what's going on. Okay, so let's start with the project that's been taking the longest to make. Movie Night 2. It's almost done. There's like a curse with Movie Night. Like, I had to take down the behind the scenes video for sort of the same reason why it was so hard to make. There was some controversy on that project, and that Movie Night was just a hellish thing to make. And Movie Night 2, it's a lot better of a situation. I'm working with a lot better people, but the project itself is just plagued with problems. Like, it's just one thing after another. But I'm gonna try to get that done as soon as possible. Movie Night 2 is supposed to be done in like, I think I wanted it done in like August. I can't remember. It's been too long. It needs to be done right away. I'm sorry. I have obligations to people with that project, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it done as fast as possible. Midnight's Haunted Drive-In is coming along steadily. I've had to make some cutbacks and stuff, specifically with the sets. The sets have just been kind of a hassle to make, and I've kind of decided that I'm going to do some changes to how I wanted to do them. Originally, I wanted to have a dungeon set that was going to be built in my office, and a haunted house set that was going to be built in my living room. That proved to be too much of a hassle, to the point that it was actually just causing a lot of stress. So I decided to because I'm in my office right now, I decided to have the dungeon set on that side and the haunted house on this side, which means the haunted house set is smaller than I originally wanted, but hopefully with Season 2 maybe we can expand on that. What you see behind me was was actually what was supposed to be the set for another show. I originally was going to do a show that was going to be on another channel, and I was promised to be reimbursed for all the stuff that it took to make the set, and then they just stopped talking to me, and I already spent like a little over $100 building this thing. So I decided not to make that show anymore for obvious reasons. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the materials behind me and break it down and put it into the dungeon set over there, and then I'm going to change the site into like a haunted house, you know, typical that type of thing. Oh, I think this is the first time. No, it's the second time Bud's been on camera, and this is Aficionado's puppet, or I don't know what he's called. He's in Movie Night 2. And then on top of that, I just have so many projects on my hands. But on top of that, we got Joey's Games. I posted a video showing the new intro. This is the clothing I'll be wearing in that show. I'm going to get that done. I have to say, making video game reviews in the style of, you know, Angry Video Game Nerd or JonTron is a lot more fun than making movie reviews. It just so happens that it's also a lot more costly to do that kind of thing. There's a lot of stuff that you need to make video game reviews, to capture that footage. And basically what I did for this first episode was I called in some favors, used someone else's computer, because the first episode is strictly like computer games. I want to dive more into, you know, the classic cartridge games like I played when I was a kid. But it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing for a while, so it's going to be kind of dealing more with other types of games. When I specifically decided to make this, I wanted to do a series of VCR games, because I've always been strangely fascinated with VCR games. Ever since I was a kid, I used to get VCR games and just watch the videos and not even play the game. I don't know. And apparently, like, some hipster thing now that, like, to buy VCR games, because they're like super expensive, and I can't imagine, like, they don't even seem like they're that much of a collector's item unless they're like the Nightmare games. Then I get that, but then, like, who wants to spend $50 for Clue the VCR game. By the way, I have Clue the VCR game. I have Clue and Clue 2, and they're up there. And I paid about $5 for each. So, not paying $50 for freaking Clue the VCR game. But, yeah, got some stuff on the way. For you Patreon subscribers, I did not have any Patreon videos for February. I didn't think that there was anything worthy of your money for that month. But I guess there's a new thing going on with Patreon where if you don't utilize their services, they charge you $2. And I felt kind of cheated. Like, ultimately, I feel like together I maybe have made enough content to be worthy of for Patreon, but like I didn't feel like there was any one video that was worthy of that amount of money. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense. Basically, I got charged $2 for a service I didn't use for that month, and I it's just an even bigger motivation to get videos done. There should be at least 2 Patreon videos for February. Big update for February. A big thing that's coming in February is my birthday. February 16th, so send your birthday wishes. Lastly, while it's topical, I've gained about 800 subscribers in about 2 months. And that's complete, like, to some of these bigger channels, that's like, oh, 800 subscribers, that's nothing. But, like, for me, it took me years to just get 500. And here I am getting almost 1,000 in just 2 months. So I'm gonna be at 3,000 subscribers pretty soon here, and it wasn't that long ago when I hit 2,000. So it just keeps on building exponentially, and I've been getting a lot more money from YouTube every month. Not enough to quit my day job, but enough to feel like, oh, this is finally worth it. The money I've been putting in, I'm getting it back. So that's cool. I'm worried though that the reason why I've been getting this big boom in subscribers is basically because I've been doing those BuzzFeed responses. And I don't really feel like those should be on this channel. When I first started making them, I did not like making them. I felt that it was too much of a contrast from what I was trying to accomplish with this channel, and I didn't want to do it. But as I started going forth and making these videos, I kind of felt like there was this... I felt like it became more and more necessary that people should speak out. And I don't think of myself as like some political figure or anything like that. I think of myself as just an average Joe. And I think it's kind of important for average people to talk about these things. So I decided to continue doing that, but on a different channel, which I named The Ideological Vaccine. I named it after a YouTuber I very much respect named Vernaculus. I'm uploading videos there. They're not getting quite the attention that they do on this channel for whatever reason. But that's where I decided to do them from now on, because people generally want me to make more of these videos, but I don't really feel like this should be the home for them. But I really hope that all these new subscribers continue to check out my newer content. I feel like I have a lot of good stuff to offer. I put a lot of work into some of these videos. Obviously, not this one. This is just kind of an unscripted rant. But like those episodes of Joey's reviews, like Lake Placid versus Anaconda, or the Anaconda series reviews, or the Lake Placid series reviews, those bigger ones, they take a lot of work. And the Star Wars review that I have planned, I put so much research into this movie. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a Star Wars review because it's a popular topic right now. Star Wars is the hardest movie to research because George Lucas contradicts himself so much. One moment, his original script for Star Wars was 200 pages, and it was the original trilogy. And then the next moment, it was 400 pages, and it included the prequel trilogy as well. But then everyone else says, no, it was 200 pages, and it was just a bloated version of the original script, of the original A New Hope script. So, it's just a pain in the butt to research. And I think it's the most research I put into a movie, and I don't even think it's going to show into the final edit how much research I put into the video. But oh gosh, it's a pain. But a lot of stuff coming your way, and I'm trying to get it all done as soon as possible. I'm going to be trying to do some smaller, quick videos like top 10 lists, and just kind of more like dumbed down things, because my channel's going to look dead if I don't. And I want to keep in the subscribers I have, show like, hey, I got a lot of cool stuff to offer, and give like little tastes here and there. But that's it for now. Please bear with me here. You guys are great. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not sure if I ever... You see, I don't really make videos like going like, oh, we hit 1,000, thank you guys. Mainly because people say like, oh, it's just a number. The value is just whatever you put into it. But you know what? It really means something when... That was my phone. It really means something when, 3,000 people think that you're worthy enough to listen to. It's not just one or two, and I don't want to let that get to my head, but it just kind of it makes you think, and I want to do something that's not only videos that I would like to watch on YouTube, but I want to kind of keep you guys happy as well. So I'm trying my best. Please share any videos that you feel you like. I'm really trying to turn this little hobby into a job, because I don't talk about this often, but I got a lot of health issues, and the only jobs that are available in my area that are for men that can support my household are very hard on me physically and drag down my health to a point that it's kind of scary, and I don't want to drag on that too much. But if I could make videos for and get a steady income from it, not only would I just be a happier person, but I wouldn't have to worry about the health concerns that come with the kind of jobs that are open to me right now. Because if I could just get like a regular cashier job, that would even be better for me. But that wouldn't make enough money to support where I live. And it's not because minimum wage or anything like that, because minimum wage is fine. At least in my area, it's fine the way it is. It's just they don't give you enough freaking hours to support yourself, because you got to have like 5 jobs in order to get the equivalent of like a full-time job in my area. It sucks. But as is, that's just the way things are. But yeah, I'm really trying to turn this into a job. I've seen so many people just start off like as small as me and then really pull through in the course of like a year. So I'm really hoping that happens this year. I'm putting a lot of effort into everything. I think I've tried to end this video like 3 times. Sorry, I ramble. Thank you guys for watching. If you stuck it through this far, you're great. You're my favorite subscribers. And that's pretty much it. You guys are great. Love you. Bye.